Up though. YouTube, what's going on? You guys already know the vibes. It's your boy Pip, and we're back with another video. If you guys can see with the title and the thumbnail, you guys already see that we're doing another breakdown video, but it's gonna be nice and something special with it. I turned a $20 account into $200 and I think $42, and I wanted to show you guys how I made it, the growth, and what my long-term goal is with the account, because obviously it's only 242. But with that being said, we're gonna do gold, we're gonna show the breakdowns, show my trades from last week, and it's about to be a calm video, so let's get it, let's go. Okay. All right, you guys already know the vibes. It's your boy Pip, and we're back with another video. Just trying to make sure my mic is at a good standing, because I be having volume problems, something crazy, but it should be good now, I'm hoping. I've been doing a lot of tweaks, but anyways. As you guys can see, we got a new chart settings. We got some new screens. We got black and purple. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like this is the sexiest my charts have ever looked, bro. Like, bro, the green red shit, that shit was all cool and all, but I think this black and purple really looks really good. Like, I'm gonna be honest, like I could have caught buys from this wick if I wanted to. Like, that's how clean it looks. but not. All right. Yeah, this is Bitcoin. I was looking at Bitcoin. I'm interested in what Bitcoin's at right now, because I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I was in buys. Like, I was in buys like all the way up here, and then I had a stop loss around this level. Price was going my way for a second, and then I looked away, and then as soon as the day ended, it was already coming to my stop loss. Smacked that shit so quick. I was just upset that I didn't even look at it on the sell side. I was just so focused on looking at it in a fundamental standpoint and not a technical standpoint, and that's where I got caught. You know what I'm saying? That's why I like fundamental trading is good, but it has no sense of timing, detail, or technical analysis. It just has a sense of when volume could potentially come into the market. But anyways, with that being said, yeah, y'all see Bitcoin. You could copy some of the charts, the lines, if you want to, because I will go over Bitcoin this week. I'm pretty interested in it. And then let's just go over to gold. So with gold, you guys can already tell. If you guys remember last video, I always talk about probabilities. I don't always tend to stay on one side of the market. I only get on one side of the market if I've seen a bunch of confluences, the trend is there, and there's no sense of like bearish or bullish momentum to counter trend the trend. And what I mean by that is when I seen, if I'm not mistaken, I don't think I can turn my charts on. So what's today? Sunday. Yeah, today's Sunday, but it's gonna say like it's Monday, but we'll go back to like Monday. Should we go here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, so if we come back here, we'll come back to like Friday, because that's basically where it closed. Notice how when I was talking about price last week, price was over here in this area, and I told you guys how price, the flow that I was focusing on was this right here. And notice how I stopped it right here. I did that. I did it on purpose because I don't like to guess the markets. I just took in consideration that we had a key level that could be respected around here. Once again, I will show the zone again because it's just that clean. I think this was probably like a little bit under, but yeah. Okay, boom. So take consideration that I was focusing. Can't see my finger, so let me get back to the mouse. Yes, I was focusing on how when price made this high right here, same right here, it left a higher low from this weekly support, which is good indication that price wants to be bullish, simply because last time, anytime prices touched this zone, it ended up going up, but it didn't give us clear bullish momentum. And what do I mean by that? When price would come tap this level, price made a high and then would come sell all the way back down. Didn't make a higher low. So when I noticed price made a higher low, this is a good indication for how price could play out the bullish momentum in the market. Notice how when price came, it ended up breaking, establishing support above here, and then making that high. Once price made that high, you got clear indication that buyers do have control above 2430 and potentially 2390, simply because when buyers are up here, you guys can clearly see the momentum and the volume is a lot stronger than it is than the selling side, as you guys can tell. So let's go down to the lower time frame. Delete that. Notice how I think what's today, 25th, Friday. Yeah, so notice how when price came, price actually ended up making another higher low. The tools that I have been using, but I mainly focus on technical analysis, structure, and what the volume is telling me. And then everything else is kind of more confluences. Like, for example, like if I was to use the Fibonacci, if I was to turn on my EMAs and stuff, I could probably, I think I'd turn this off first. Turn this one on and that one on. You guys can clearly tell that when price made that higher low, price was sitting on top of the 200 EMA. I could show more detail at the lower time frame because I know there was a cross above here on the lower time frame, which is good indication when the 50, when I think that's the 50 or that's the 100. The 100, yeah, that's the 100. I don't have the 50 MA. I feel like the 50 wasn't really beneficial for 4 to 1 hour. I throw it on when I'm using smaller like time frames, but notice how when I put the EMA on, price made that indication that it broke above the EMA, and price sat above the EMA, and then flowing with the indicator. That's mainly how I use the indicators. I don't try and like, oh, it touched the EMA, we're gonna hop in buys. I just love how the structure shows that the EMA flows with the structure. So that's why I'm mainly giving that indication, like price broke above the EMA and it sat on the 200, then continued to flow above the both EMAs. That's mainly how I use the indicators. But we can turn that off real quick. Boom. So yeah, taking consideration that when price made this higher low, I could have hopped in buys. I'm pretty sure I hopped in buys around here. Not mistaken. I know I hopped in a bunch of gold trades. I know I hopped in some sells, hopped in some buys. The lower the time frame goes, the more I'm gonna be able to find it. I think I just need to save my stop loss indicator, like the chart thing. But I'm already gonna show you guys my account. I just wanted to give you guys a good look on gold, on how I had it last week, and then we'll talk about this week. I said, I'm pretty sure, if I'm not mistaken, I know I took buys above here. I didn't hold it. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't hold, but I know I took buys above here. Took a nice, beautiful trade. Probably, I think I closed around this tick or at this high. Then I did miss price being bullish above this daily resistance high. I missed this break and the retest right here. I kind of was looking at the charts around this break, and I didn't want to hop in any weird trades, just trying to tap a zone above here, which was a good move. But I took in consideration that on the lower time frame, that over time it took a long time for us to get up here. So when price was here on Friday, a lot of people were so bent up on how the news was going to be so bad for USD and gold's going to moon. But I was taking consideration that if we looked at the daily that it was this candle, and when Friday opened, the candles was all the way up here with like 12 hours left in the market, and I'm sitting here like, I'm like, bro, I'm not new to this. I'm not new to this. So I told myself price was getting overbought. I could see that when news dropped, I knew that people were gonna put their money into gold. But because the news was bad for USD, they are going to take the money out of gold simply because USD is on sale. Donald Trump, the rates, election. It was just a good time to take money out, put in USD, and still have gold in a good standing, which is why you see gold above that high that it made in May, and not struggling this time. You guys can clearly see that if price was to sell through, you guys know where we're going. We're going all the way down to 2360. So take that in consideration. Price is in a really clear standpoint, which is why I love when price is at key areas, because when price is at key areas, it is too easy to expose the markets on the two probabilities it has to do and where it has to do it. So that being said, before I start telling you guys what I think for the week, let me show you guys my account that I did. All right, we're back. We had a little problem, like it was not logging in, but I'm still gonna show you guys the account just so you guys don't think I switched accounts or something. Just because I was really annoyed, like it was not going my way. But the best way I could show it is I could show it on my other screen that I have. So let me grab it. Yeah, I could show it perfectly with this, literally. Yeah, so as you guys can see, if I was to move my thing, you guys can clearly see that boom. That's my ECN, same balance. Let's go put this back over here in the corner. Go back on here. I want to be over here just because it's a lot cleaner. That other one is what I trade on, which is so weird. I trade on that one, but I like to like look at my overall of like how I'm doing. If I want to chart up, I chart up on this one. But if I want to start trading, I usually just trade on that one. But I want to get used to trading this one too as well. But that being said, let's do account history. Account history, yeah, and it's perfect. It shows me right when to start. So on the 24th, I put $20 into this account. I literally just transferred it from another account. Then when I started trading at first, I literally just hopped in a gold buy. Literally had a TP for 85. I think I was in sells, I think. Yeah, I was in sells. This is when I caught that pullback. I think I caught the main move on my big account. Then when I hopped in, I got the $4. Over time, like I was realizing over time, my duration on trades was pretty cool. I like how it can show me the time. And then when I was hopping a USC Chief, I hopped in some 2 USC Chief sells, made $10. Nothing crazy. So I already turned the 20 to 40, which was a quick flip off of 3 trades. Then I was looking at Bitcoin, so I wanted to put more money in just because I didn't want to like trade Bitcoin with $40. Like I was like $60 is fine because I could risk that 20 that I'm throwing in there, and if I lose it, I lose it. So I ended up putting that money in. When I hopped in Bitcoin, I got violated something crazy. Like I said, I told you guys, like I got in at the highs. Like if I was to go back on my trading view, we got in at 69464. It was a horrible entry. Like trust me, I was just trying to see if price could move for me. I'm not gonna lie, I was not following my trading plan at all. So 6.9, it was like 6.9. Literally, I got in right here, and I got violated. Like I told you, my stop loss was all the way here, and it came all the way down to my stop loss. Like I should have closed early, but I just stopped looking at the trade. I was only risking like what, $13, so I wasn't tripping. I wasn't tripping too much on the trade. I was just learning. So yeah, I hopped in that trade, lost about like $15, $15. And then I hopped in some gold sells, got violated. Nothing crazy. It's just regular risk management. It just shows you like my risk management was really good towards my reward. So after this, I basically lost the $20 that I put in, which was pretty cool because it kept my main balance secured while I put the 23 to trade, and I lost it. Then I hopped in some USD Chief sells. Had a 0.14 lot in there, made $75, which is a great risk to reward ratio. I ended up flipping my account like 2-3 times, and I had some other positions as well when I was trading with the big lot. And then I had this one I closed for 26, another one I closed for 7. And then on my USC Chief trade over here again, I had another one for 8. And then this was that gold trade that I was talking about with you guys before the market closed. I think it was that's August 1st. When was that, like Thursday, I think? Yeah, that was like Thursday, and then Friday came, I didn't trade. I was cool. So yeah, from here I literally turned that $20 into 245s, and it was really cool. Like I spent about like 367 hours, which is kind of crazy. I think that's the hours. I don't know what the duration is like scaling, but it's whatever. But yeah, I deposited about $40, but it was really 20 because I lost that other 23, and then I turned that to 242. And I was pretty surprised. I was just like, dang, like I did that shit again. Like, cause before I did that with another account, I put like, I didn't put no money in. I took money out, and it was left like, I took like 700 out the account. Then I had like $20-$30 left in. I really had like 100 left in it. And then I lost like all that money, and it was left at $20. And I was just like, damn, like this is like my small account. I'll be taking bread out if I want to go out to eat and shit like that. So I had to build it again. And then I built that one to like, I think 500, and I just took the money out and I just left that alone. Started trading my big account and this account because I was really surprised on how I turned $20 again into doing that. So I wanted to turn this one into a big boy account and then leave that other account as well. And yeah, that's really it. So the best way I can show is I could show it on the charts, and I could basically break down on how you guys can clearly see that when I was trading, I don't have one lot size, simply because I focus on risk management. I like to scale in. I like to put a good sizable risk. I'll say I'm normally 2 to 10%. Like that's my range where I want to stay when I'm trading. So I do 2 to 10%. And then when I'm doing that, you guys can clearly see, because with the $20, let me see if I can fix this again because it messed up. Facts, like how did that do that? No, you know how to fix that shit. Okay, so yeah, with the $20, you guys can clearly see that when I started trading, I was literally gaining 50% of the account, which was showing you that if I was making 50% each trade, I was risking a good amount. So you guys can clearly see that around $40, I was risking 13. If you do the math on that, I'm pretty sure that's like 5, like I don't think that's 5-10%, like $10 or $40. I gotta do the math because it's gonna bug me now. I've never done like percentages so small. That's why I was like, that's kind of crazy. Yeah, 10%. Yeah, 10% of $40 is $4. I had a feeling. I'm like, bro, I just thought it was too low. And you guys can clearly see I'm making that on my trades. And when I'm losing 13, 7, $2. So this is 5%. This is way more than 10, way more than 10. You guys can clearly see that. That's how I risk. I don't risk that 1 to 2%. I think that's pussies. Be honest, that's for pussies. You're a pussy if you're using 1 to 2%, and you're not understanding that you can't lose $50, $100, or $1,000. Like, come on, you got to get used to this chart shit. But yeah, with that being said, that was it. You guys can clearly see I left it long enough so you guys can pause, look at all my charts, look at all the dates and stuff. I'm gonna go back to the charts because I normally don't like to do that. I don't show bread. I like to focus on the skill. I think people get lost with the money. So back to the charts. We'll go back to gold. I'm not gonna spend too much time on the video simply because it's just where we're at right now. It's just all about news. I haven't really read any news yet. I know there's gonna be some good stuff happening this week, some meetings. It's just like what, the first week? Yeah, first week of August, or the second week probably. So there's gonna be news about how I think the economy is going. There's gonna be news on the Fed rates, when that should be happening, and then there's gonna be some speeches. I know that that's gonna happen, but I just haven't read too much into it. But with that being said, with gold and with like indices, I'm not gonna be doing too much guessing. I'm just gonna focus on where we're at on the daily every day, and then go my way down. This is what I'm gonna be focused on for the week. Because I told you, we're in an area where this is kind of this is a no man's zone right now. Unless price comes here or come here, we're really in a no man's zone. So I'm just focusing on how price made this high, came to retest. When price retested, it didn't break any significant lows, meaning that price has a right to continue to buy and has a right to continue to sell up here. As long as it doesn't break this low level, price can still keep buying up. But if price does break this low level, we'll go back to the 4-hour. I'm going to remind you guys that if price does break this, I see price coming all the way back down to this low. This is the same momentum that happened under this level. Don't want to sit here and get too caught up in the support zones. Obviously, I see price tick this, but that's going to be another great indication if you see price selling through it, because we'll know where we're going. And with that being said, when it comes to like the lower time frame, like there's nothing too much, because like I said, we're in a no man's zone. Like I said, the only thing we can focus on is this daily resistance high that we broke, and we're now treating as a support, and this new high, in the high level that was already made, to see if we could potentially break. If price isn't doing that, you guys already know where we're going. We're going under these zones, 2390, 2357, if price fails to buy. So with me, I don't really want to sit here and be like, oh, I think price is buying. I'm really looking at the market right now where price actually has to make a decision. We can buy and we actually can sell. If price was to start selling from here, that's going to be not the biggest issue, simply because price has already made the high. As long as price isn't breaking this low, once again, gold can really sell all the way back down here and make the noise. That's why I'm focusing on what is going to happen day to day with the news. And with that being said, that really is it with the video. If you guys have any more questions and you guys want to see like the potential plays and how I'm looking at the charts day to day, just hit me up on Telegram, join the community, because I will be posting the charts every day. Even if I'm not trading, I'm just going to send a post of what the charts is looking like, what I think, and if I'm going to trade or not. And that's how I think I'm going to be able to get more consistent plays going, just because I'm just showing a chart. But with that being said, that is it. Have any questions, hit me up. It's your boy Pip. Be great throwing the ways up. I'm about to enjoy my Sunday. Look at this news. Peace.
Shout out to that boy, sir. Getting hot, you know what I'm saying?
Bro, I'm not playing. Down there, hit that subscribe, like, see that comment to the keyboard, get to your phone, and get to tapping. Be great throwing the waist up. Let's get it.
I won't even say these niggas chain. I would just say these niggas weren't real if they would've had a nigga think. One day I'ma run away with my gut feeling, then take it to the bank. One day I'ma run away with my dream, bitch, then take it to the paint. Life ain't getting no more easy, I'm just trying to get away. Nigga asked why we were robbing, we were just trying to make a way. Main whole nag, my phone ringing, I'm just trying to make a play. I seen everybody eating shit, I was just trying to get a plate. feeling, then take it to the bank. One day I'ma run away with my dream, bitch, then take her to the paint.